Imagine, if you will, the dead of night. The world is silent except for the whisper of trees swaying under the moonlight. Then, suddenly, a chilling wail cuts through the darkness, a sound not just heard but felt, a visceral reminder that the world is stranger than we can fathom. This is the realm of the paranormal, where the unexplainable meets the undeniable.
In this essay, we delve into true stories that challenge our understanding of reality, stories corroborated by credible witnesses and backed by experts who dare to explore the inexplicable. This journey isn't just about the thrill of fear, it's a probe into the human experience with the unknown, a testament to the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our existence. These tales aren't merely stories, they are windows into the eerie world of paranormal phenomena that refuse to be ignored.
In a world governed by the laws of physics, the paranormal provides a haunting exception. It's the realm where the rules of reality bend, where voices echo without a source, and shadows move with sinister autonomy. This essay seeks to explore not just the chilling thrill of ghost stories, but the credibility that underpins true paranormal experiences. It's these stories, validated by eyewitnesses and often scrutinized by experts, that invite us to consider the possibility of a world beyond our understanding. The tales we are about to explore are not mere fabrications. They are documented with as much precision as the unexplainable nature of their content allows. From the echoing halls of ancient sanatoriums to the eerie stillness of abandoned ships, each story offers a piece of the puzzle that is our paranormal understanding. Let us begin this eerie journey with an open mind, as we tread the thin line between the known and the mysterious. Nestled in the rolling hills of Kentucky, Waverly Hills Sanatorium serves as a grim monument to its past as a tuberculosis hospital. Stories of apparitions and unexplained phenomena have been a staple here since the sanatorium closed its doors in the 1960s. Visitors often report sightings of shadowy figures and hear unexplained voices that echo through the empty corridors. Former staff and paranormal enthusiasts recount personal tales of encounters that defy explanation. From the ghost of a young boy bouncing a ball along the eerily silent halls, to the spectral figure of a nurse who supposedly took her own life within these walls, Waverly Hills seems to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. These stories are not just passed down as folklore, but are backed by numerous eyewitness accounts that add a chilling layer of credibility. Experts in paranormal research have spent countless hours investigating Waverly Hills, employing modern technology to capture evidence of the beyond. Theories abound, from residual hauntings capturing the traumatic past to intelligent spirits interacting with the living. Whatever the truth, the sanatorium remains a profound study in the power of place and memory in the paranormal world. In the annals of maritime mysteries, the SS Orang Medan stands out with its particularly chilling tale. According to widely circulated reports, in the late 1940s, the ship sent out a distress call claiming that all officers, including the captain, were dead, lying in chart room and on the bridge. When rescuers boarded the ship, they found the entire crew dead with terrified expressions and no visible injuries. Eyewitnesses from the rescue team described the scene as a horrifying tableau. Bodies everywhere, faces frozen in fear, and no sign of a struggle or violence. The mystery deepened with the ship's unexplained destruction by fire shortly after the bodies were discovered, erasing potential evidence. Theories about what happened on the Orang Medan range from illegal transport of chemical substances that might have emitted noxious gases to more supernatural explanations involving cursed artifacts or an unseen force. Despite numerous investigations, the ship's story remains a mired mystery, with experts divided and the truth perhaps sunk at the bottom of the sea. In the quiet town of Amherst, Nova Scotia, in the late 1800s, Esther Cox found herself at the center of one of the most perplexing poltergeist cases in recorded history. The phenomenon started with strange noises and escalated to objects moving on their own and fires starting spontaneously around Esther. Witnesses included neighbors, friends, and a local clergyman, all of whom attested to the strange occurrences. Their testimonies described stones being thrown from unseen hands and items levitating or shattering. This wasn't a case of mere spectral appearances, it was an active, violent force. The event was so striking that it caught the attention of both scientific and spiritualist communities of the time. While some experts tried to explain the events through natural causes or fraud, others pointed to psychic phenomena, suggesting that Esther might have unknowingly manifested the events through psychic energy, a theory that remains a topic of debate in paranormal circles to this day. The phenomenon known as the Old Hag Syndrome presents one of the most terrifying nocturnal experiences. Individuals report waking up to find themselves unable to move, with a sinister figure looming over them. This condition, known medically as sleep paralysis, bridges the gap between the worlds of the explainable and the paranormal. Personal accounts often align eerily in their descriptions of the old hag, a presence felt more than seen, with a malevolent intent. Various cultures interpret this entity differently, from a witch-like figure in Newfoundland to malevolent spirits in various Asian traditions, suggesting a deep-rooted cultural fear that crosses geographical boundaries. While psychologists often attribute these experiences to the brain caught between sleep stages, others in the paranormal field see these as encounters with genuine entities. The debate continues as both sides present compelling arguments, leaving those who have experienced the old hag wondering about the true nature of their visitor. In the 1970s, the Hodgson family of Enfield, England, became the epicenter of what is considered one of the most well-documented poltergeist cases. Furniture moved of its own accord, toys were thrown across rooms, and children's voices were heard despite no children being present. The local police, when called to the scene, witnessed a chair move unaided and were unable to provide any rational explanation for the phenomena. Their reports lent an unusual weight of credibility to the incidents, catching the attention of paranormal researchers and skeptics alike. This case was particularly significant because it included multiple, independent witnesses to the events and was subject to scrutiny by both believers and skeptics. Some experts suggested trickery or the subconscious telekinetic activity of the children, while others believed the events were genuine manifestations of paranormal activity. The Enfield poltergeist continues to be a cornerstone case for studies into the nature and reality of poltergeists. A Night at the Stanley Hotel. Nestled in Colorado, the Stanley Hotel is not only the inspiration behind Stephen King's The Shining, but it's also ranked among the most haunted hotels in America. The legacy of the hotel is rich with stories of otherworldly residents, ranging from former owners to deceased employees who seemingly never departed. Guests and staff often report eerie encounters, such as faint phantom piano music, laughter echoing through empty halls, and sightings of apparitions clad in early 20th century attire. One of the most renowned spirits is that of Flora Stanley, the original owner's wife, who is frequently heard playing the piano in the dead of night. Paranormal investigations have revealed electronic voice phenomena and other mysterious occurrences, further cementing the hotel's reputation in the realm of the spooky. These findings have made the Stanley Hotel a prime spot for those fascinated by paranormal phenomena, blending historical intrigue with ghostly tales. The shadow people of the sleep paralysis. Shadow people frequently emerge in the tales of those experiencing sleep paralysis. These dark, shadowy figures appear during episodes of paralysis and are often described as having a malevolent presence or evoking an intense feeling of dread. The accounts of these shadow people are strikingly consistent across various cultures, hinting at either a shared human experience or a manifestation of the collective psyche. While those afflicted often feel watched or even attacked by these beings, the scientific community typically views them as hallucinations caused by the brain's state of being half awake and half asleep. Conversely, paranormal researchers propose that these shadow people might be entities from another dimension or plane, revealing themselves in our most vulnerable states. This intersection of sleep science and paranormal theory remains a deeply intriguing field of study, with both sides eager to uncover the true nature of shadow people. The entity real-life poltergeist in California. In 1974, Doris Bither's modest home in California became the site of intense poltergeist activity. This case inspired the 1982 film The Entity and involved reports of moving objects, unexplained noises, and even violent physical assaults on Doris, all witnessed by her children and researchers. Parapsychologists like Barry Taff and Carrie Gaynor, who were present at the scene, encountered phenomena that defied scientific explanation. Their experiences, along with those of the family, were thoroughly documented, offering a rare and detailed examination of a poltergeist case from multiple viewpoints. While skeptics might write off the case as stemming from psychological issues, those who were there, along with some independent researchers, maintained that the phenomena were genuine manifestations of a potent, unseen force. The case of the entity remains one of the most compelling and controversial in the annals of paranormal research, challenging our perceptions of what is possible. Conclusion. As we conclude our journey into the chilling depths of the paranormal, it becomes evident that these stories do more than merely frighten us. They challenge our understanding of reality and test the boundaries between the known and the unknown. Each narrative, from haunted sanatoriums to ghostly ships, provides a window into a mysterious world that might exist just beyond our grasp. These tales encourage us to contemplate the nature of existence and our place within it. They remind us that the universe is far more complex and enigmatic than we might think. The balance between skepticism and belief in the paranormal is delicate and personal, shaped by our experiences, culture, and how open we are to the unknown. Moving forward, these paranormal stories will continue to captivate, scare, and intrigue us. Whether regarded as true supernatural events or psychological artifacts, their influence on culture and human thought is undeniable. In the end, perhaps the real mystery of the paranormal isn't found in the answers we uncover, but in the questions that remain forever unanswered.